very embarrassing.
What? Dude, me and Alex, the last time we were on, told some shit, dude. We were talking about getting rejected by girls, like, way out of our league.
Oh, yeah, Okay, yes, I do
Happens
remember listening to that
all the time.
podcast.
Dude, again, it's like, max, like, the most listeners we've gotten is 100 people. And probably 99 of them were you.
Well, now that we're on Apple Podcasts.
Now that we're on Apple Podcasts,
There's a chance of
we might get a couple more views, hopefully. Views.
Like,
a couple more of those views.
Since we moved here from Clovis, and there's not a body of water near Clovis for, like, 120 miles. Like, it's a 2-hour trip if you legit want to go fishing anywhere. But, like, my family wanted to go, like, float down the river. And I was like, please no. Please no. For the love of God, please no. And we floated down the river. And I might have been 9 or 10. And I realized, like, we're out in the middle of this river. Like, my 10-year-old brain thought, we're stranded. Like, we're done for. And I started freaking out.
Oh my god.
I started, like, thrashing in the water. Like, I was on a raft, but I started, like, thrashing. I was freaking out. It's like I was having a horrible, like, LSD trip or something, dude. As we were, like, floating by, like, houses and shit, they probably thought I was on fucking crack.
Yeah.
Dude, it was bad. It was really bad.
That's really funny.
Did you?
Well, it's... What?
Did you fall out?
No. But getting out of the raft to get back on shore was a little...
I've just imagined there was this episode of Adventure Time where Finn's, like, really scared of water, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he was, like, in the middle of the water on this boat that he woke up on. And then he just, like, woke up or something, and he just started screaming and just destroying the boat and, like, kicking Jake, like, while he tried to keep him above water. And that's just what I imagine Andrew doing.
That's basic.
Just, like, breaking shit.
Well, because my 10-year-old brain couldn't comprehend the idea of we're going to float down this river for 3 hours, and then we'll be back to civilization. I thought we were done for.
Oh my god.
Well, dude, the thing about floating rivers is that, yeah, it fucking sucks. Dude, like,
it's fun to an extent, it just takes so fucking long.
Yeah, and the thing is,
It's slow.
It really is slow.
It's slow.
You have two choices with fucking floating the river. You can park at the end of the river and walk all the way up the fucking river, or you can park at the beginning of the river, and then at the end, after you're done rafting, after you had a good time, for 3 hours you sat in a fucking boat. After that, you can walk up the fucking river, back to your car.
Or, you know, you can have 2 cars there.
Or you can use your portal gun. And
Rick and Morty. And
you can actually take shuttles. I know there are, like, rafting services that'll do it for you.
Really?
They're not always open. Yeah, but they're not always open.
I remember, like, a couple of years ago, we went with some of my mom's coworkers, and they thought it would be smart to start at Alcova and float all the way down to Moorhead Park.
Dude, that would take all day.
It did. We got to a fucking, not a port, but like a place where you can, like, dock off.
Dock,
thank you, Jesus Christ, I'm a retard, but we were like 4 hours into the trip, and we realized we weren't even close to getting into Casper yet, and we're like, yeah, no, let's not do this.
Yeah, I feel like
after floating for like 5 hours straight, it was really
that
stupid.
has to be like a conquest thing at that point. Like, I'm gonna float the most river.
That's what Lewis and Clark did.
That's what Lewis and Clark
They were just like, fuck you, I'm gonna float this river.
And now we got a big old America.
Yeah, now we go.
America.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you know that the English used to talk like Americans?
Yes.
And
because
not the other way around?
Yeah.
And then they decided they needed to differentiate themselves from us apes.
Is it from,
And they established
Sam has told us that, I think.
a strange dialect. Sam has told us that? I
Yeah.
remember that.
Did you know old English
Must have zoned
poetry
it
is
out.
written in an American accent?
Like you're supposed to talk like this while you're
Yeah.
like reading.
That's how it was written. It was written because this accent comes from England.
Which is weird to think about.
It's really, like, world-shifting.
Well, dude, there's a few different types of, like, English accent. You know, there's, like, fucking up, like, the fuck off, posh, British people.
Yeah.
There's, like, the street
Gay.
Uber picture.
And then you have, like South London, like, disgusting Cockney accent
that's like gritting on the ears to hear.
Yeah, exactly. And that was what we sounded like. We were
Yeah.
like this is like the middle class accent for British.
It's so weird to think about. Like, it goes against everything that I thought I believed entirely. Like, all of my beliefs in history, historical stuff is
Allow me
gone
to
now.
pull
There's someone in the bathroom right now. I need to take a piss.
Were you gonna fill it up with sink water?
Yeah.
You filth.
Oh,
By the
really?
way, I'm a city.
No.
I'm from,
Yes,
I'm
go
just
for it.
messing with it.
It's pretty damn good.
from the dirty Brit.
I didn't make it like I normally do, but it's still.
That's pretty good.
Andrew's very good tea.
I know how to. I know how to make some fucking
Thought it was
tea,
only
dog.
for you, asshole.
Well, now you guys probably have like the flu or something.
Yeah, because
so
we've been sharing.
enjoy.
It's too hot. It destroys
It's
the
amazing.
germs.
That's a great tea.
I feel like that's like perfect tea.
That's really nice.
Tea temp. That's
No, I meant
Anyway.
it'll destroy
I had
the
a
germs.
terrifying dream the other day.
Welcome
yes.
back to the dream corner. I'm sorry we get distracted.
Yeah, let's get
by
your
it.
dream.
Wait,
'Cause
wait.
I have a good dream that I wanted to.
I
Wait,
Go for it.
I had a
Wait.
really weird.
I hope you've been showing your pussy tonight, baby. So I'll be wanking my cock when you get fucking naked.
Okay, I just wanted to share that. Continue.
But like,
Be wanking my fucking cock.
wait, hold on.
High
Before
class.
I talk about my dream, I want to talk about that. I feel like the British like made fun of our language and like were like really ironic when they were talking that, and then the Irish heard it and they're like, let's just make it worse. So they just worse.
They just talk like that, but they were drunk all the time.
Yeah.
It just developed into their natural accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were always drunk around their children, and they just picked up their like naturally slurred speech throughout generations.
Yeah,
And
it's
it
just gotten
manifested
worse and
itself
worse.
in an accent, quote unquote.
Well,
It's just
that's another thing that I've always found interesting. Like, the thought of an American accent is strange. Because this is just like how we normally talk. And like
Yeah.
replicating like normal speech in an idea just sounds weird. Like,
I don't. It's like the average
this is like, I want to say American
or
is like the most,
stereotypical.
like stereotypical white person. Like Midwest Wyoming. Do we have an accent really?
We do.
Midwest Wyoming.
People have pointed out an accent.
There's a definite
Whenever I've gone out of
because
state,
like
yeah,
when
a
I
lot of
first
people.
when I first came here,
Really?
everyone was
Yeah.
like, "Where are you from?" Like they literally asked where I was from. I was like, "What do you mean? I sound the same." Because
Yeah, I thought I sounded exactly the same too.
like I don't see any difference between like a West Coast and like a Midwestern accent, but like there's an
That's
obvious
true.
one.
Yeah.
There's-
But like
there's an obvious
from
one that
like
I'm not
people from
picking
like
up on.
Boston or New York, they always have that like super
They're like,
like
"Oh, you-
stylized.
Yeah.
Because that's
Where's the pizza? What the?
you guys are just putting all this together. I'm gonna
Shit on us, Painter. Shit on us
I
with
would
your
love-
knowledge.
I would love to shit on you with my knowledge. My brother is a linguist.
That's really fucking interesting. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the reason that New York and Boston accents sound like that is because they're closest to the original British accent.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Hey, give me a fucking pizza.
Give me the fucking pizza. No.
You get a
It does sound
just
similar. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Like,
That's weird.
But like, okay, no, done with that. I want to talk about this dream. I had.
Dream corner time.
okay,
Sorry.
Dream corner time.
So like, this happened a few nights ago. I want to say, it's pretty vivid, and I have like this idea that I just saw demons in this dream, like just unknown demons. like it wasn't demons that I have. It was just demons, like spooky guys.
Wow, that's
yeah,
deep.
it was like I want to try to explain it, but like it was just really weird.
Are you that desensitized to demons themselves?
I am demon.
That
Like I think I don't know. It was really weird because like I walked into this room and it was like I don't know. I can't describe the room, but like I walked into this room and there was this chick and she was like sobbing. I was like, what's going on? And then like I saw this entity just standing in the corner. It was like big and black, like it was like a shadow guy. He was just standing there, and I felt like extreme fear and anxiety the entire dream. And then some kid came, and then like it got worse when the kid came. And then I woke up,
Wow.
and then I saw someone standing on my window. Like I thought I saw someone out my window. I was just like, that's.
Do you ever get
weird.
sleep paralysis?
I've gotten sleep.
I don't know if that
paralysis.
was sleep paralysis. That,
No, dude. If you don't know, then like,
Dude,
If you know, you
it
know.
was
That shit.
I think I
Terrifying.
might have had sleep paralysis.
No, I
the
was
scariest
once.
shit in the world.
I was laying there like this, and like I woke up from my dream and I just saw this like man this shadow man standing there, and I just couldn't move, and I was trying to scream at it, like, who are you? What are you doing? And then I was trying to move, and, like, my muscles were really tensed, and I, like, moved my arms up, and I had to move them, like this. Like, I was, like, rolling my arms in order to get them to move. And then I, like, blinked, and he was gone.
No,
and I was like,
totally
holy
get that.
shit.
So I get sleep paralysis a lot. And like,
Do you see shit or you just?
You see people, dude.
yeah, you see
Shadow
fucking
people.
figures. So what I always do, so I get sleep paralysis. I get fuck off sleep paralysis like all the time. So what I see a lot is fucking hands, dude.
Hands?
I see a lot of
This is
fucking hands. There was
freaky.
one where it was like, you know, the crease of your bed between your headboard and your pillow and shit.
Yeah.
There was one where it crawled up from behind and it was like drooping over my face with like the fingers coming down towards my chin, and it was just crawling down my face. And the whole time, so what I try to do is I try to just move my fingers, because if you just move a little bit of your body, you get more and more control. You know.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to move my fingers. I was just sitting there focused on my fucking fingers, and this hand was coming down my face, and I was like, fuck. Yeah. No, dude, sleep paralysis is terrifying.
That's scary.
I feel like I.
Okay,
What if every time someone dies in their sleep, it's due to not being able to break out of sleep paralysis?
Oh my god, dude. The Navy God's trying to fucking take me, dude. 'Cause I get a lot.
He's too strong for God.
He's
God.
testing you.
and then I had this other dream, and it was reoccurring when I was a little kid, and like. It was really weird because it was like a sidewalk, like, and you know, like the lines between sidewalk. I've told you guys this. I've told you this story.
I don't remember, but
But like, it was a sidewalk, and I was like really focused on the sidewalk and this dot. Like, like I thought it was an ant, but like it's a dot. The more I think about it, and like I'd always step over the cracks, and as soon as like my heel or like my toes cracked or like pushed it, the dot would go zoom, and I'd run, and then it was like a neighborhood, right? Like a normal white picket neighborhood. And then it just got to this big open thing, and there was something big there, and it was like humming really loud, and I got like intense anxiety, and then I crossed it, and it was back. It was like a never-ending loop. And then I told my mom that like a few months ago. She was like, "You had that drink too?" I was like, "That's fucking weird."
Dude.
That's
Like she
That
told
is
me,
really
she told me
weird.
she had the same dream as me, and it was like at like sometime when my parents were fighting at that time.
Oh my god.
It was it's fucking weird. It's so
like
weird.
it's like a physical idea that exists in your like
Genes.
brain.
In your
Yeah, it was
genes.
fucking weird, dude. Like I told her about it, and like she told me that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was fucking freaked
No, like
out.
I guess like
subconscious go
Raiden's
crazy,
family
Brett.
have shared dreams all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. Okay, I want to tell my dream now
yes.
because
This will be the last dream because we have been fucking
yeah,
chugging.
dreams are good though.
Dreams are
Dreams
weird.
are good
Because
content.
there's a lot to explore.
Yeah, there's always
You can
meaning.
break down a lot from a person based on like just what they dream about.
Plus, I kind of wish podcasts were longer.
Yeah,
Like
like 30 to
podcasts.
40
I like
like
long
minutes.
podcasts.
that's just, it's not a real podcast with 30 to 40 minutes.
come on, dude.
Shit's got to be.
Podcast got to be like 3 hours.
It's got to be 4 hours.
It's like
It's got to
prime
feel like
area.
a journey.
Well, yeah, I put it on in the background. I'm like, bam, talk to me.
I just put it on and like do chores, like clean my room
Yeah,
and shit,
exactly.
and I just
So
feel
now-
great.
Whoever is listening to our podcast, hello, if you've made it this far, thank you.
Congrats.
I hope that you have made a good 2 hours and 28
No, an
minutes.
hour and
It's
28.
an hour. Yeah, it adds an hour to it.
Oh, really?
So we haven't been chugging as long as you previously
Oh,
thought.
dang it. Well, I hope that our hour and 28 minute pod. That's
Hope
actually
you guys. I
It's
hope
pretty.
I hope you guys
It's
got
like
really
the longest
far into.
podcast so far.
Yeah, it's definitely.
This is
long.
definitely.
I really hope
Yeah.
you guys got pretty far into the Lego Indiana Jones listening to this podcast.
Dude, yeah. I played a lot of Lego games and listened to
The
podcasts.
rocket
I started-
launcher. The
I
Lego
just
rocket
started
launcher.
playing Lego Indiana Jones again.
Is it fun as
It's
fuck?
fun.
I remember playing Lego Star Wars and unlocking Indiana Jones.
They're remastered.
I never played the Lego Star Wars, but
You're
Indiana
a pussy.
Jones and
That's
Star
why you're
Wars.
like this.
Yeah?
but
If
I
you're
always
fucking
played the
me,
Lego
you're-
Batman movies.
Lego Batman games were fun too.
Yeah.
Never played them. I'm sorry, we have to get this fucking story out of the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah,
get-
sorry.
I've been
Dream,
trying
dream,
to get
dream,
it in.
dream.
Been being respectful.
Dream.
So like,
Dream.
I was little. I don't know how old I was. Little, like lived in South Dakota at the time or something. But like, this wasn't your typical dream. Like, it wasn't in second person. It wasn't always following me. It's like really weirdly cinematic, like a movie.
That's like almost unheard of because
Yeah.
dreams is almost like first or second.
Yeah, because I remember I went to this arcade and it was super familiar. Like, I go here every day, and I have like this group of friends, and we would just always play these games. And then like